Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. This is Melissa, evidential medium, IET master instructor, teacher. How are you all? So, this is all about spiritual awakening, ascension, really kind of raising your vibrational frequency into flowing, life flowing, right? That's what this is all about. So, today we are coming together for daily guidance. All about where you are on your ascension path. You're raising your frequency, getting into law of attraction, raising your frequency, getting into the vortex, as Abraham would say. So, yeah, learning how to come into alignment. Come into alignment. So, this is a process. This is a process. And many of us, and I always put myself in this category, guys. I'm right there with you in the trenches, right? The only reason I'm bringing this to you is because for some reason this was part of my path, and here I am doing it, right? Being on the path, raising my vibrational frequency enough to be able to come on here and share with each and every one of you what you're going through and how to get through it the best way that I know how. To help you in the best way that I know how to raise your frequency, how to be able to attract your best life, what it is you want. So that's what we're here to do on the spiritual awakening journey, is to live our best life, our most authentic life. And so, a couple of updates before we get going. So sorry about last night, Tarot Tuesday. We'll actually have Tarot Tuesday on Thursday this week. Probably many of you will understand what I'm talking about. The Schumann resonance has been out of control, and my ears have been this high-pitched noise for probably about a week. Whenever it gets quiet, I can hear it. And so I try to get quiet a lot to meditate and to just kind of go within. And so it's been right there. And what I didn't recognize, so for the past week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been feeling kind of tired every day. I think I'll just go to bed a little early, but I kept thinking that, right? And so I'm cleaning my house. I'm a little tired. I'll go to bed a little early. I'm getting ready for my class. I'm a little tired, but I'll go to bed early. Have the baby. I'm a little tired, but it's been going on for like days and days and days and days where I just keep thinking I'll go to bed a little early, and then I do, but I don't get to sleep, right? And part of that's the whole, physical thing I'm going on. But I think a lot of it is these energies are a lot right now with, and I know we're just coming out of the eclipse season. So take a deep breath, whew, right? So wherever you've been feeling it. So yesterday it kind of caught up with me. It was like that being tired on a continuous basis, that little bit of just not being at my best, like finally caught up with me yesterday, and I couldn't function. I literally couldn't function. So I apologize. I really was trying to, if you noticed, I didn't reschedule until like the last minute last night, because I kept thinking I can get up and do, Tarot Tuesday. Yeah, no, I couldn't. It wouldn't have been good. It would not have been good. And I know that for some of you, even not my best is good for you, because you're in such a low place, right? So I do apologize for that. Tonight I will be in my community doing mini readings for the intuitive guidance meeting in the Living in Love community. So I will be there tonight. But Thursday, we'll get together and we'll do one free card for as many people as I can get in an hour on Thursday. So that will be Thursday. Mariana, not sure how to say that, but thank you for being here. Good morning, Mr. Thomas. Yes, so it's all good. So what I woke up to today in my journaling talked about trauma. One of the things that I've been coming out of for years, hopefully someday I'll be out of it, right, is survival mode. When you are so traumatized at an early age, or you go through a really traumatic experience at an early age, you get what can be kind of has been called survival mode, right? You're operating out of survival mode. And really what that does is that clouds your ability to see things clearly. Sorry, I apologize, Dr. Thomas. I apologize. Okay. Yes, Dr. Thomas and I will be together in the Consciousness Conversation Thursday at 3:30 p.m. Stay tuned for our topic this week, but you can always check our past conversations on my playlist on my YouTube channel, Consciousness Conversation. So we'll be together on Thursday. It might even be a little earlier. I know we talked about doing it a little earlier this Thursday, so stay tuned. That information will be coming. Survival mode. Survival mode. Survival mode is that way in which you operate. And it can be very unconscious because, again, if you've been in a traumatic situation over a long period of time, right, an abusive or neglectful situation, for some of us, our childhood had that component. For some of you, it'll be a traumatic event that kind of spiraled you into that survival mode. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning. Yeah, we can talk about that, Dr. Thomas. We can talk about that. I'm good with that going earlier. I think that helps some of those folks who are kind of across the pond in different time zones. Tammy, I did send you an email, honey. I hope you saw that. I was able to record our session, so I did send that to you. I hope that was found. If not, that's okay, but there it is. Yeah, survival mode. So this trauma cloud that I was kind of given today in my meditation is for those of you, us, who have to learn that we're operating out of this kind of perception, right? This perception that's not real. This perception of whatever I do, I'm going to be criticized or judged, or there's going to be retribution. And this retribution can be, down here in just being laughed at, or all the way up here to being physically hurt, right? So retribution has a whole gambit or scale that it can fall on, but it doesn't matter because no matter where you fall on that scale, it doesn't feel good. And it's keeping you from living authentically. Awesome. It's keeping you from living authentically. It's keeping you from living your best life. It's keeping you from really exposing or sharing your gifts and talents. And you're here to be of service in some way. So sharing your gifts and talents, modeling who you are, can be your being of service. But if you can't be your authentic self, then you can't do that. And so that's kind of what I was brought in my meditation today, that many of us are really operating with that cloud of trauma. And we're not able to tap into who we came here to be, who is our authentic self. That authentic version of us that got pushed away by the trauma, by the hurt, by the abuse. Verbal abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse. That part of you was tucked away. It's being protected, right? Because you were traumatized. For some of you, it's just, years and years of neglect. Years and years of just being told, sit down, be quiet, you're not good enough, you're not valuable. So whatever it is, you're operating out of that cloud, right? Where you've always kind of got this lens of protection. I've got to protect myself. I can't be authentic. I can't share that. I can't expose myself because I'll get hurt, right? There's going to be some level of retribution. Maybe it was you were bullied as a child, bullied by family, bullied by friends, bullied by school. Doesn't matter. But you're at a place in your life now where it's time. It's time to live authentically. It's time to come out of that cloud of trauma, that veil that's keeping you behind. And the other thing that trying to operate with that cloud in front of you or around you is you're also not seeing things clearly. So you may be perceiving a hurt or a slight where one isn't being intended. You might be perceiving that someone isn't being there for you or they're treating you a certain way, even though that's not the case. But because of your lens that's got a film on it, right? You're not able to understand that maybe someone who's offering you that hand isn't trying to hurt you. They're just trying to help you. But you can't receive it because that whatever's holding you down, that trauma, that hurt, it weighs on you in such a way that you're not able to give anyone the benefit of the doubt. You're not able to see things in a way that would allow you to think that maybe there's a positive benefit there. It's always about staying safe, and you're always doing everything to keep yourself safe. And that's not allowing you to share your authenticity. So that is what came in today, this morning, and there might be more on that. I don't know if there'll be might be a separate video, possibly a blog, because I just feel like this is something that many people may not even realize they're operating out of, because I know I didn't know I was operating out of survival mode for the first 30 years of my life. I had no idea. And it's taken me this long, another couple of decades, to kind of chip that away and come out of that, right? And it's been step by step by step, right? And so, yeah, that's what I was brought for us for. Good morning, Jackie. Okay, so that is there for any of you who needed to hear that, or maybe are ready to do more work on chipping away at getting out of that cloud, that perception that you don't need anymore, or it's time for it to be let go of. So that is what one of the things that IAT can help you with. So if that's something you're thinking might be for you, definitely check that out on my website. All the information's in the description box on how to get a hold of me. But if you're ready to live authentically, share yourself, share your passion, share your joy, share your love, maybe even just get into joy. Maybe you can't even get into joy, right? That feels too far-fetched. Oh, good morning, Karen. Yes, let's send Karen's twin some love. Some love. Okay. Alrighty then, here we go. Hold on to your hats. Some big cards came out, but that's okay. We're going to see where Spirit wants to take this. Justice coming in. Balance coming in. Today, there's going to be an opportunity to balance your life. There's going to be an opportunity. And this might be external, but remember that the internal shift always is reflected in the external after. So I feel like for some of you, you've got to have the internal shift of balance, of really, it's almost like giving yourself the justice by either, letting go of the need for justice, but allowing yourself the balance and the harmony of things kind of being where they are. Today, I feel like it's a very much the energy of like sitting down and kind of having like a hard talk with yourself. Like, where have you not been balanced? Where have you not been allowing yourself to see where you need to make some changes, some decisions to bring in the harmony? Where are you still trying to operate from that old way of being and doing? Where are you still striving and driving and pushing and letting the fear kind of run the show? And that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you can't let the fear run the show, because if you do, that's where you're going to end up having something really come tumbling down, something really come ending, big ending. And I feel like this big ending is coming, but how it comes, because are you making the choice to step out of the old role and into the new? Are you doing that from that balanced and harmonious place or not? So this is, I feel like for today, this ending could even just be the way you're feeling about something. Maybe I'm done care, and that could be why I got that whole trauma cloud in my meditation today. Am I done? Am I ready to let go and release this pain from this situation that I'm really kind of over, right? Whether it's someone who did you dirty, or a situation that didn't go the way you thought it was going to, or where you let yourself down. Maybe you expected someone to step up to the plate who just couldn't. That was not what they were able to give. But today it's about staying diligent. It's about staying in your lane and doing what you need to do for yourself. Things are changing. Things are changing, and you can precipitate that change very easily by accepting how things are changing and making the decisions and choices to go in the change, right? In the way that's coming in that's new. Because remember, when you have a big ending, you also have a beautiful new beginning. But is that beautiful new beginning going to be difficult? Are you going to stomp your feet and throw a tantrum? Or are you going to accept it? So how this change factors out is going to be very much how you energetically perceive it. Because if you're stomping and throwing a tantrum and keeping it away from you, then yeah, it's not gonna go well. Not gonna go well at all. But if you choose to just keep your head down, keep doing what you can do in each and every moment, trust and act on what you're receiving intuitively, not let the fear take over, then you're going to be okay. Then you're not going to yeah, there it is right there. Oh, yep. This is the big change. Oh my gosh, 3 big cards to go with the change. Holy cow. Yeah, today, and I don't feel like this change is something you haven't seen coming. Look at that. For some of you, you're coming into a new relationship with a soulmate. That's going to, it's going to be strong and steady leads the way is what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh. Strong and steady leads the way. Yes, say strong and steady. That's how you're not going to have a tower moment. That's going to be surprising and unpleasant, right? Strong and steady leads the way. So today, be strong and steady. Put your head down. Make the choices and decisions you can make to it today. Do the work you can do today. Be in balance and harmony as much as you can today. And then anything that's ending, anything that's changing, it's okay. Because that's allowing the new to come in. Look at the new. The new is stability, strength and stability and confidence and learning. So yeah, it's all going to be okay, but you can't let the fear of the change throw you for a loop. This can be easy and this can be hard. That's what I'm getting here. It's your choice. Is this going to be an easy change or a hard change? Dealer's choice. Dealer's choice. Yes, it's going to be a big ending. Yes, it might be surprising. Maybe you didn't see it coming. I just feel like you did. Maybe you didn't see it coming, but you felt it coming. And you've been going, no, 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 no. And Spirit's like, yes, you can't stay on the road you're on. There's nothing there for you, whether you know it or not. And you do know somewhere inside, there's nothing there for you. You keep wanting there to be. You keep waiting for the change. You keep waiting for them to see you. And they can't. It's not that they don't want to. They can't. Out of their own lens, they can't. It's a group reading, Chelsea. Welcome, honey. Take what resonates. Take what resonates. Yeah. So today I do feel like there's going to be something, whether it's a piece of mail that doesn't feel good, a phone call that doesn't feel good, email that doesn't feel good, just something that's like, I didn't want this to come, but it's okay because it's leading you to better. It's leading you to the next. And the next is very stable. Look at that. The next is very stable. The resource coming in, the opportunity coming in, bringing you stability, safety, bounty, plenty, abundance. It's like where you are is never going to give you the stability and the abundance that you want. You got to let it come in the new. You got to let it come in with this new energy of divine feminine, divine masculine, confidence, learning, new people, new roles, whatever it is. Take this however it resonates. But yeah, new people are coming in. New situations are coming in. Learning is coming in. Confidence is coming in. And it's bringing you the bounty and the plenty and everything that you're wanting or needing or feeling, your desire. It's coming. But today, you've just got to keep your head down and keep going. Keep going. So as the changes come in, it's like, are you going to be balanced internally or not? Because if you're balanced internally, how you are able to navigate this change will happen way easier if you're not balanced. If you let it throw you into that panic, into that fear. Because the reason you have to have the big ending is because this wants to come in. This new opportunity, this new resource, this new person. It's like your abundance isn't on the road you're on. You got to get, and I feel like for some of you, you've been they've been giving you the inspiration, they've been giving you the nudges, and you haven't been taking them. And now it's like go time. It's like the eclipse season is over, and it's like if you didn't make your changes or if you didn't go in the direction we were kind of pointing you in, it's like, boom, here you go. That's what it feels like today. So this could be a energy that's kind of, I feel like this could be rest of the week. Could be rest of the week. If it doesn't show up today, it might, this feels like a bigger reading than just a day. So let's see who wants to come in to help you. What is your advice? What's the advice? Please do not buy into any scammers or solicitors. I do not endorse anyone on my page ever. So be discerning about who you work with in person or online. All right. Ah, there it is. That's why. Look at that. It's probably the only word I didn't use in that. But yes, transformation. You are in transformation. And for some of you, you've been in transformation for a minute, right? Ever since these eclipses started. But you kept going, no, and digging in your heels. It's almost like, so what they're showing me is kind of like you've been being pulled, dragged, and your heels are dragging, right? And you're making marks in the dirt because they have to pull you so hard. And it's like, yeah, no, you have to go into the transformation. That's where your abundance is. That's where your person is. That's where your situation is. That's where all the things you've been wanting is. But you've been wanting it in where you are, and it can't be there. It's only in the transformation, in the new road. Yeah, there it is, guys. Look at that. Opportunity and change. Ta-da. Yeah, that's, if you look at, oh my gosh, these two cards together, this is big. This is big stuff. I mean, this is big stuff. I mean, here it is right there. Opportunity and change. There it is. There it is, twice. We got the message, same message twice. So yes, I know you're going to feel it in some way in your life, and it's going to be okay. That's what I need you to know. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Look at that. You've got the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the King of Swords coming in. It's going to be okay. Take a deep breath. Go in the new direction. And if you go in the new direction from this balanced and harmonious place on the inside, the way it comes to you will be balanced and harmonious. And I know that's going to be hard to get into, but you can do it. Yeah, through this. There it is. There it is. Do it through surrender. Trust, have faith. Have faith. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know how I'm going to be okay, but I trust and I'm surrendering and I'm setting the intention that everything is working out for my highest and best good. And I'm just going to let Spirit bring it to me in the best way that it can. I feel like you guys need a little bit more information on that today. So let's do this because this is big. This is big stuff. Surrender is a spiritual practice and it's not an easy one. But angels are working in your favor and their miracles will unfold with ease when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Take time to realize that in order to be helped, you must surrender your need for control over the situation that is in your mind. Hand over your concerns and the entire situation to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you will allow angels of light to swoop in and help everything transform. If you find yourself having difficulties letting go of the reins, it's because there's a part of you that's not willing to receive the help or miracle you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to God and let the miracles in. If you're feeling overwhelmed or emotional at this time, your angelic guide wants you to know it's okay to let go. When you open up and release your concerns, you open up to the support and miracles. You are a vessel and you contain light. Your concerns are taking up space, and when you release them, you make room for more light. Let them go now. This is a time to experience the freedom that you deserve. You don't have to do this alone. God and angels are ready to help you. Call in angels and invite them to help you surrender and release anything that could be blocking your experience of miracles. To help them usher positive energy into your life, ask yourself what you need to let go of in order to grow, and then action it. There it is. There it is. It's a practice, and it takes practice. And what I have been experiencing in the past couple of months myself is in that energy of surrender that can be really, really scary to get into, to really release your fear and release the control, right? But that's the key, guys, is leaning into, okay, this is happening, and I don't know how I'm going to get through it, and I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm going to lean into it, and I'm going to breathe, and I'm going to meditate, and I'm going to ground, and I'm going to give it over, because this leaning in or releasing the control is the hard part, and you can do it. It takes practice, but you can do it. And I'm here to tell you, it will make all the difference. All the difference. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. So re-listen to that if you need to. Re-listen to that if you need to. It is Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. So have a beautiful rest of your day. Dr. Thomas and I will be together tomorrow. I will definitely be putting out the when and the what we'll be talking about, but it looks like it's going to have something to do with abundance and harmony, or balance and harmony. All right, guys, have a beautiful rest of your day. Sending you so much love and so much light. Talk soon.